In this video, I'm going to share with you tips that you can use to better manage your finances. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sandy. Today I wanted to share with you 5 tips that you can use to help manage your finances and 5 extra tips that you can use to increase your finances. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up a student bank account, because you get benefits that are going to allow you to have discounts on certain things like travel, eating out. Also set up a savings account. The second thing you're going to want to do is start using a cash budget. And all that means is that you only take cash out for the things you need when you need it. You can also use the cash envelope system, and that is where you put cash into separate envelopes and label each of the items that you want to use it for, and then just take out the money for the items that you want whenever you need it. If you need something, you take the cash out and use the cash for whatever it is that you need. The third thing you can do is to avoid getting into debt. There are certain debts that are worse than others. I did a previous video where I went more into details about debt and avoiding debt. I'm going to link that below. Ideally, you need to avoid getting in debt at all. But the worst type of debt is credit card debt. That's something that you really need to avoid. A book that I recommend is The Graduate Survival Guide by Anthony O'Neill. It's a great book and it gives you some great tips. I encourage you to go and read that. I'm going to try and leave a link in the description box below, so go check that out. The fourth thing you're going to want to do is create a budget on Excel, or you can use the Numbers app. That's the free app that comes on iPhone or iPad. That's the app that I use. I have a separate video coming up where I actually show you how to do an Excel budget. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. The fifth thing you can do is to create reminders on your iPhone or iPad for when your bills are due out. That will be things like your rent, your phone bills, any other bills. It could be your car insurance. That is something that I love to do. As well as having electronic reminders on my iPhone or iPad, I also like to have something tangible to actually see. What I love to do is actually use a color-coded system. And all I do is I take a calendar and I use highlighters to color code when different bills are due out on different days. And to make it easier for myself, I have one color that is used for bills or payments. For example, a pink highlighter. It could be any color you want. And all you want to do is just take the highlighter and highlight all the days that you have payments coming out. So it could be on the 15th, on the 18th, whenever you have payments coming out. So that way, not only do I have an electronic reminder, I also have something that I can see. And the best place that I like to put it is on my door. I keep it on my door because that's when you're in and out every single day and you're constantly being reminded, oh, I've got a bill coming out, I've got this coming out. And now I'm going to give you 5 tips that you can use in order to increase your finances and have more money coming in. The first way is to get a part-time job, and that is going to really help to supplement your income. It could even just be used for leisure. So the money you get from your student loan, you can be using that for your big stuff like your rent, your bills, etc. And then the money you get from your part-time job, you can use that for leisure, for going out, for eating out, for socializing. The second thing you can do is to pay yourself first. Now, all that means as soon as you get any money coming in, whether it's from your student loan, from your part-time job, wherever it is, you first save. It could be 5%, it could be 10% of your income, whatever it is, you need to learn how to pay yourself first. Something that I like to do is set up a standing order so that as soon as the money comes in, it gets taken out of your account and into a separate account that you can still access, but it's a little bit harder to access. So you would have to go into the bank to take it out. The third thing you can do to increase your finances is to sell your unwanted items. They say that another man's junk is another man's treasure. Whatever it is that you feel you don't need, you can always sell it on Depop, on Amazon, eBay. You'd be surprised how many other people would want to use what you don't need. The fourth thing you can do is buy things secondhand. Now, this is so important when it comes to things like books. As students, you often get given a long list of books that you're going to need. To be honest with you, sometimes you only use those books for like a term. So there isn't really a point in buying books new. A great place you can buy books secondhand is Amazon. You can also look at bullet boards at uni. There's always students wanting to get rid of their books, but a great place is definitely Amazon. Also, use your library. Library has thousands of books. Also, many unis have e-journals that you can look at as well. The fifth thing you want to do, now this is a big one, is to spend less. If you have less outgoing, you're able to keep more. You don't want to spend more than you have coming in. You want to spend less on expenses. Also ask yourself this question: is it really necessary? Do I really need that, or is it something that I just want? You'll find if you just hold off, most times you don't need it. So you can try the following to better manage your finances. Set up a savings account. Start a cash budget. Avoid getting into credit card debt and debt in general. Create a budget. Create reminders on your calendars. Get a part-time job. Save. Don't spend more than what you have coming in. Try selling some stuff that you don't need. Buy more things secondhand or things on sale, and limit how much money you have going out. You can try these simple things to better manage your finances. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any other tips, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.